Enzo took my hands. He carefully treated the wounds on my palms. I looked up. Suddenly, I saw a cabinet to the side. It was lined with a row of unopened luxury bags. All of them were from the brand I loved most in college. Enzo had bought the entire collection. My heart began to race violently again. Enzo whispered,
I asked your colleagues about you today. They said you don't have a boyfriend. Grace, you were lying to me on purpose, right?
I wasn't lying.
Then show me a photo of you two.
We never took any.
You used to love taking pictures. You mean to tell me you never took one photo with your new boyfriend?
I raised my head and offered a faint smile.
Thanks for the reminder. Next time we take one, I'll be sure to show you.
Enzo was so angry he laughed. He suddenly leaned one arm on the sofa, trapping me in his arms, his presence overwhelming. I couldn't move.
I bought your time for tonight. You know what you're supposed to do now, right?
I'll pay you back, Enzo. I'm really getting married. Enzo traced down my shoulder, his fingertips finally resting on my wrist.
Getting married, huh? Yet you're still wearing the bracelet your ex-boyfriend gave you. Grace, don't you think that's a little appropriate?
I had a bracelet on my wrist. Over time, it had lost its original shine. It was the first gift Enzo ever gave me. That year, I was 19. For a whole week, I barely saw him outside of class. He was rushing between all kinds of part-time jobs, working harder than ever. On my birthday. My parents threw a massive birthday party at a high-end restaurant in Manhattan. I told Enzo about it, but he never showed up. I waited and waited until finally, that night, I got a call from him. He told me to come to the restaurant entrance. He was standing in the middle of a snowstorm. Back then, I didn't understand anything. I just complained that he was too late. Enzo ruffled my hair. He said he had a birthday gift for me. The bracelet was just a basic style. It wasn't expensive, but for him at the time, it was way beyond what he could afford. I loved it. I put it on my wrist right there on the spot, and I never took it off again. I remembered the past. Tears started falling down my face. Enzo was stunned. He scrambled to wipe the tears from my eyes.
Don't cry, Grace. Don't cry. It's my fault. I was just trying to scare you. Today is your 26th birthday. I got you a new bracelet.
What?
I was stunned. I had even forgotten it myself. Today was actually my birthday.
Open it. Do you like it?
As he spoke, he reached out to try and replace the old bracelet.
Grace, can we please...
Before he could finish, the doorbell rang. The door opened, and Nathan stood outside with a cigarette in his mouth.
Where's Grace? I'm here to pick her up. Who are you? I'm her fiance. Didn't she tell you?
Enzo stood there frozen. The bracelet dropped to the floor. Actually, Nathan and I had known each other for a long time, back before my family went bankrupt. He had once confessed his feelings to me, but back then, my entire world revolved around Enzo, so I rejected him over and over again. Until last week, when Nathan suddenly came to find me. He said if I married him, he would pay off all my debts. I looked at Nathan then.
Why marry me?
Nathan smiled, looking a bit smug.
Because I want to prove that you chose the wrong guy back then. I'm the only one who can actually save you.
Suddenly, it clicked. He didn't want to marry me because of love. He just wanted to satisfy his own hero complex.
Why did you say you were my fiance just now?
What's the difference? We're gonna get married sooner or later.
I haven't agreed to anything.
Nathan laughed.
Do you have any other options? Grace, wake up. You're buried in so much debt. Whoever marries you now is a total sucker. Who else would want you besides me?
That guy just now? He's that poor ex-boyfriend of yours from college, right? Let me tell you, he's only back to humiliate you.
He used to be looked down on because of you. Now that you're down on your luck, he's probably feeling so smug. He's dying to see you make a fool of yourself.
That's none of your business.
Nathan just laughed even more in a mocking way.
How is it not my business? He snatched the woman I liked back then.
It seemed he didn't know yet that Enzo was the mafia of the Marathi family.
Nathan, I am not your trophy. I didn't say yes to you back then, and I won't now.
I pushed the car door open and got out. Nathan didn't stop me. He just spoke slowly from behind the car window.
Whether you agree or not, is it really up to you? Grace, think about your family.
Nathan's high and mighty attitude reminded me for some reason of many years ago. The people who spread rumors about Enzo. The people who mocked him without a second thought, the look on their faces right now, they were exactly the same. Could it be that in Enzo's mind, the me from the past was just like them? The news of my return spread quickly among our college classmates, along with the news of my family's bankruptcy. My college roommate, Emma, reached out to me again.
She was getting married and asked if I would be her bridesmaid. This was something we had promised each other back in college on the day of the wedding. Emma was in a white wedding dress, tears in her eyes.
Grace, why did you just disappear back then?
I lowered my head and stayed silent for a long time. Then I finally let out the words that had been weighing on my heart for years.
Emma, that was the first time in my life I'd ever experienced such a huge blow. I didn't know what to do. Do you know? Enzi looked for you like a madman back then. What? You didn't know? He tried almost everything. That was the first time I ever saw Enzo break down. He sat alone at your front door, crying like a kid. Later, he heard you might have gone south, so he went city to city looking for you. But he never found you. Grace, where have you been all these years? Miami, Houston, Phoenix. There were so many places, I can't even remember them all. Because people were constantly chasing us for debt, our whole family kept changing our names. We had to move every 2 weeks.
The wedding reached its final segment. Emma threw her bouquet into the crowd. That bunch of white flowers flew over everyone's heads and landed, steady and firm, right in Enzo's hands. Enzo walked toward me and handed me the bouquet. The whole room went wild. The cheering was so loud it could have blown the roof off the hall. Even Emma covered her mouth and shrieked. I felt awkward.
Enzo, you already met my fiancé.
I don't believe it. Your taste couldn't have just suddenly become that bad.
Then just assume my taste has gotten worse.
Fine. Even if he is real, dump him and come back to me.
His voice carried an irresistible, hypnotic quality. A few days later, I heard that Enzo had beaten up Nathan. The New York elite were hosting a banquet. At the party, Nathan was bragging.
There was this bankrupt socialite, Grace. She's seriously beautiful. She was hard to chase back then, but now it's just too easy. Her family owes a huge debt, right? I promised to help her pay it off, and now she's following me around like a puppy.
Before he could finish his sentence, a fist smashed right into his face. The scene turned chaotic in an instant. No one expected that the respected new godfather of the Moresi family would personally hit someone, and he did it in front of the entire New York wealthy circle. Scarlett found me. The moment we met, she flew into a rage.
Grace, do you have any idea? Enzo had it harder than anyone to get to where he is today. He relied on himself, step by step, to secure his position as the godfather of the Moretti family. Now, because of you, he's determined to burn bridges with so many people. Grace, if you can't help him, can you at least stop destroying him?
Destroying him? I looked at her coldly.
Scarlett, what right do you have to question me?
Scarlett was clearly taken aback. I continued.
Weren't you and Enzo always just business partners?
So it was you, Scarlett.
When Scarlett left, she looked completely soul-crushed. But Enzo was never a forgiving person. Scarlett would pay the price for what she did back then. I looked at the bandage on Enzo's telp and asked him softly,
Are you okay?
Don't worry, it's nothing serious. But Nathan won't be as lucky. The doctor says he needs surgery.
I couldn't help but sneer.
Surgery would be letting him off too easy. I hope he gets disfigured.
That's more like it.
What?
That's the old Grace. How long has it been since you cursed someone up like that? Say some more. I want to hear it.
I rolled my eyes. The winter sun fell on the accumulated snow, reflecting a blinding light. Enzo and I kept bickering as we walked, and as we laughed, it felt like we were back in college. All the emotions that had been suppressed for years suddenly all came pouring out. As I was talking, I started crying again.
Enzo, wait for me a little longer. I will definitely pay that money back to you.
You know, I didn't mean to keep it from you. I admit, paying off your debts without your consent was wrong of me.
I looked at how annoyed he was, and I laughed through my tears. Enzo drove me straight back to his apartment. This was my third time here, but my mood was completely different from the first 2 times. Enzo sat across from me. He looked at me seriously.
Grace, today, let's get everything cleared up.
Okay.
Then I'll start. Why did you break up with me back then?
I lowered my head and said softly, "Because I felt like I had become a burden to you."
The more I thought about it, breaking up seemed like the best choice.
Enzo looked at me.
Wasn't it because you were just bored of playing around?
I paused for several seconds, finally remembered. That was what I said when I broke up back then. As soon as those words left my mouth, Enzo had walked away without looking back.
I always thought you just treated me like a toy. After 4 years, you'd had enough. Then when things happened with my family, and I couldn't help you with anything, you didn't want me anymore.
I stared at him in a daze. He had actually thought that the whole time.
But even if that was true, it didn't matter. Grace, over these years, I've realized something. Even if I was just your toy, I would have been willing, as long as I could stay by your side.
You misunderstood. What I said back then was just me being angry. Enzo, I never treated you like a toy. I was really in love with you.
Why were you being angry?
Before graduation, you told your roommate you hated me and wouldn't marry me.
Now it was Enzo's turn to be stunned. He spent a long time searching his memory, looking both heartbroken and amused.
But I really couldn't afford one. Actually, the first time we met at orientation, when you said your name was Grace, my heart was already gone.
So that was it. For all these years, we had been misunderstanding each other. Tears streaming down my face, I threw myself into Enko's arms, and Enko held Eucharist.